Hello, it's How To Not To, and today I will be showing you how to seal around a window. So before I start, I'm going to remove the curtain rail. It's important to prepare the area before you start to seal around the window to ensure you get a professional finish. So what tools will you need to do the job? Well, you will need a sealant gun, spirits, a profiling tool, a Stanley knife, silicone, sealant remover, a small brush, some tissue paper and a cloth. So this is the window I will be sealing, and as you can see, some of the seal has come away from the joints, and I have temporarily filled in the gaps with paper to keep the drought out. As you can see, there's stains on this ceiling. That's because we had a leak coming through the roof. Since then we've had the roof replaced with new tiles. Because of that leak, I think it soaked through the joints and the sealants became loose. And now that I've got some time on my hands, I'm now going to show you how to do the job properly. So the first thing to do is remove the old silicone, and the way I'm going to do it is by using a small screwdriver. If your sealant is more tougher to remove, I would recommend sealant removers. There are a lot of products now available that will easily do the job for you. But as I don't have a silicone remover, I'm just going to use my small screwdriver. The next thing to do is clean between the joints with a small brush to ensure you remove all the loose plaster and dust as well. And I'm going to use a larger brush to brush outside of the joints around the window frame here. The next step to do is degrease the joints, and to do that I'm going to use this methylated spirit, and I'm just going to apply that to a cloth and rub it in between the joints to remove any grease. Okay, so this is the sealant I'm going to use, which is ideal to seal around windows and door frames. Please ensure you get the right sealant. I mean, there are different types of silicone which have different flexibility, durability and resistance. So it is important you use the right silicone depending on the job. So if you're sealing outdoors, you will need a suitable silicone that can cope with the outdoor environment. For example, you'll probably be looking for something with UV resistance, something that's waterproof and temperature resistance. If you're sealing around a bath, you will need to use a more flexible silicone with a low modulus. Okay, so I'm going to cut the top of the tube like so, and I'm going to put that into the gun. I would cut the nozzle at 45 degrees, which I found later on to be a mistake, and it also left gaps because the hole at the tip of the nozzle was too small. So I should have cut the tip of the nozzle to approximately 90 degrees, where it should allow the silicone to run smoothly around the joints rather than pulling and dragging it, and that shouldn't leave any gaps. So that's a lesson learned for me, to cut the nozzle at 90 degrees next time I seal anything again. Yes, that's right, I'm not using any tape between the joints, as when you come to remove the tape, it leaves a kind of step where you can get bacteria forming around the silicone. So what you want to do is keep that flowing through in one motion all along there. So this is a sealant finishing tool. You've got 4 angles around the edge and a large concave angle there. And you've got 16 10mm and a 90-degree angle. And now I'm going to take my profiling tool to remove excess silicone and smooth it out. So I would recommend it rather than using your finger, which contains bacteria and it will contaminate the silicone. As you can see, it's done a great job. So there is still plenty of silicone left, so I'm just going to clean the tip with a tissue, and using a long nail I'm just going to insert that at the top of the nozzle to allow me to reuse it. Okay, that's it, and there you go. That's how you apply silicone between the joints. I hope this video has been useful for you. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe and click on the notification button to see more upcoming videos. And bye for now. Bye for now.